created this WhatsApp AI agent for my own restaurant, and now I'm just going to show you how this is going to run. So for that, I'm just going to type, hey, can you suggest me something good for lunch? And I'm just going to send this message. Once I'm just going to send this message, within seconds and in real time, this WhatsApp AI agent is going to reply. So we just have to wait for a few seconds till this WhatsApp AI agent is replying right over here. This WhatsApp AI agent can suggest something good for dinner or lunch. So yes, it is saying, sure, happy to help you. A few lunch picks from the tandoori table. Over here are the options and also the prices. So let's say I'm just going to type vegan options only. So I'm just going to type vegan options only, and I'm just going to send this. So once I'm just going to send this, it is going to share me only the vegan option. So let's wait for a few seconds and check that if it is sharing me only vegan options or not. So I'm just going to wait for a few seconds, and you're going to see within seconds and in real time it is going to share me the same right over here too. Right now you're going to see it has shared me these options, and yes, these options are same which we have entered in my knowledge base. And you're going to see it is sharing me great vegan only options. You're going to see over here is the veg platter and the rest of the details. So yes, it is also sharing me the vegan only options, and you're going to see this is a chatbot which I have created for my own restaurant. And in this video I'll show you how you can also create this WhatsApp AI agent in just few clicks. But you must be wondering how this AI agent is replying so accurately and so quickly. So what happens is I have created this knowledge base and I have uploaded this knowledge base using which this AI agent is replying me. As you can see, the price, the description and the dish name is exactly the same. Not only this, you're going to see over here I've also entered the frequently asked questions and the rest of the details too in this knowledge base. So using this knowledge base only, this AI agent is solving all my queries. Alright, so in this video I'll show you how you can create this. For that you have to open your dashboard inside Pabbly Chatflow if you are an existing user like me. But if you are a new user, open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/chatflow in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In the top right corner, you're going to see the option of sign up for free. And once you click on this sign up for free, you're going to get 100 of credits free every month to explore Pabbly Chatflow. 100 of credits free means that you can send up to 100 of messages for free on WhatsApp. And yes, this is true. Once you try Pabbly Chatflow and if you like it, you can definitely purchase the subscription plan of Pabbly Chatflow. And for that, the discount coupon code is attached in the description box below. This discount coupon code is only for the ones who watch our YouTube videos, and you can get a heavy discount if you use this code. Alright, so now we're on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, and yes, this is the most important window right over here because you have to make sure that you add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow before creating this WhatsApp AI agent. If you wish to learn how to add this WhatsApp number, a video tutorial dedicated towards the same is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. Now what we have to do is from the left hand of the side we have to go towards this AI assistant and then click on this add AI assistant. Now you have to name your assistant. So let's say I'm just going to name my assistant as WhatsApp AI agent, and I'm going to click on this button which says add AI assistant. Once I'm just going to click on this button, it is asking me to select the instruction type. So I'm just going to select it as custom prompt right over here. So if you select the custom prompt, you have to give the instructions on your own, but to help you, we have some pre-built examples so you can select anyone from this. Also, the instructions will be added automatically. You can just edit it if you want. So I'm just going to select the instruction type as AI agent according to my own business. You have to select this example according to your own business. Now it is asking for the temperature. So over here you can set how creative AI answers are going to be. If you move the temperature towards 0, the AI is going to answer more focused, and if you move it towards 1, the AI is going to answer more creatively. So I'm just going to keep it as 0.2 because I want more focused answers. Now for the AI to use, I'm just going to select it as OpenAI. For the model, I'm just going to select it as GPT-5 mini. Now it is asking for the API key, and this was already saved because I've created this AI agent before. But if you haven't created, you're going to get this as a blank right over here, and you have to go towards your OpenAI API key page to get this API key. Once you reach this, you just have to log in your OpenAI platform, and then you have to click on this create new key button. Once you click on this create new key button, you have to enter the name, select the project, and click on this create secret key button. Your key will be created. So just paste this key right over here after it has been created. Now just click on this connect, and once you're going to click on this connect, it is going to say OpenAI key saved successfully. After this, this, you have to move on further. It is saying AI assistant settings, so you can manage the settings right from here. You can add the header and the footer message. Same goes for this top keyword. You just have to switch on this top keyword and enter the keyword, and in order to enter and save the keyword, you have to type this keyword and then press enter to add it. It is really important that you type the keyword and then press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. So why we add this keyword? So over here you can enter the keywords that the user can type to stop the AI assistant. So let's say if the user is going to type this keyword, the AI assistant is not going to reply to that user's chat further. It will be moved towards the manual review section. The next is the retry attempts over here. So over here you can specify the number of fallback retry attempts. If the AI assistant fails to respond, the valid range is between 1 to 10. Now it is saying fallback message. So over here you have to enter the message to display when the AI assistant API key is not responding correctly. So what you can do is you can add your support email address in this message, so that if the AI assistant API key is not responding, you can contact the user on Gmail if they have some emergency. Now let's move on further. The next is this knowledge source. Like I told you in the starting of this video, this is the most important section right over here, because using this only the AI assistant is going to solve and answer user queries. So you have to first of all add a knowledge source into a blank Google document. You have to enter the details of your own business. If you have a restaurant, you can enter the menu information, reservation system, order management, and the rest of the details too. Make sure to include FAQs in any case of business. Like in any industry you are, the FAQs are very important. The better the knowledge base, the more better and accurate the AI answers will be. Make sure to give a good knowledge base. And after you enter the knowledge base in the Google Doc, go on this file, download, and download this in TXT or PDF format. Both TXT and PDF are supported, but I'll suggest you download this in TXT format because TXT is preferred. Because for PDF we have no page limit for text PDFs, but if you go for PDFs which has images, the limit is up to 10 pages. And in order to upload this knowledge base, just click on this choose a file, and then you have to upload this knowledge base like this. It is very easy, and once this knowledge base will be uploaded, the vector ID will reflect, which is the proof of successful uploading. The next is this assistant interface. Over here you can enter the display heading name, which displayed right over here. So I'm just going to enter the name of my brand, which is the tandoori table. So I'm just going to copy and paste it right over here. Same goes for the subheading. You can edit it like this. Now next which we have is this initial message. So you have to type the initial message and then press enter to add it. You can add up to 2 initial messages only. Now it is saying display the powered by Pabbly label. So if you wish to display this, keep it as enable, otherwise disable it right from here. For the footer text, you can enter the footer text and the footer link. Once you enter the link, the text will convert into the link, otherwise it will be a text only. Now we have this user first message. So this message will be sent as the initial message from the user. So I'm just going to keep it as hey. You can customize this according to your own business. Now we have this styling. So over here you can style this WhatsApp AI chatbot. After doing all of this, you just have to turn on this toggle button and click on the save AI assistant, and this AI assistant will be saved. Now what you have to do is you have to go to this embedded, and if you want to add this AI assistant on your website, just copy the script and paste it on your website. Then this AI chatbot or AI assistant will be added on your website, and then further whenever someone clicks on this chat with us button and then start chat button, they will be redirected towards WhatsApp, and this initial message which you have selected will be sent from this user towards you on WhatsApp. And yes, not only this, if you wish to assign this AI chatbot to multiple contacts at once, what you can do is first of all, if you want to assign it to a particular contact, go on the inbox section, select the contact, and then go towards this choose AI assistant button and assign this AI assistant just like this. If you want to assign this to multiple contacts, then from the left hand of the side you have to go towards this settings, and then you have to go towards this inbox settings. Once you're on the inbox settings, just scroll and you're going to see the option of this AI auto replies. So simply enable this AI auto replies, select the contact list and the AI assistant who's going to reply to all the contacts in this list. If you wish to learn more about this contact section, you can check the video given in the description box below. So with this, we have successfully completed this WhatsApp AI agent. Go and try this amazing AI agent for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly drop them in the comments section below. Also, don't forget that the discount coupon code is attached in the description box below. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple WhatsApp chatbots tailored to your own specific business needs. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. So now I will suggest you go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.